How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BruggemanCropInsurance.com.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, we recognize the value of every person and are guided by our commitment to excellence in leadership. Our mission is to improve the health of every person we serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment today at 605-472-0510. Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield Area Athletics and Events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BruggemanCropInsurance.com.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, we recognize the value of every person and are guided by our commitment to excellence in leadership. Our mission is to improve the health of every person we serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment today at 605-472-0510. Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield Area Athletics and Events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Redfield Pheasants Live.
I don't hear you.
For tonight's football game with the Leola Frederick Titans and the Redfield Pheasants. We're going to stand here to take a moment of silence for the national anthem.
technical difficulties, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance tonight. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
And here we go. We just went through the starting lineup. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty with their school website. If you know anybody having trouble viewing the game,
I can't hear you.
Have them go to liveticket.com and click on Redfield, and you can get it from there. We're still kind of messing with our headphones here. But tonight marks the first contest for each team. We have the home squad, the Redfield Pheasants. Captains are going out. And the visitors from Leola Frederick are the visitors. Okay. Last year, let's talk a little bit about the home matchup.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Leola stuck it to Redfield pretty good by a final score of 60 to 6. So we're looking for improvement here this season. Leola Frederick was 7-3 on the year, and the Pheasants did go winless on last season's campaign. New coaching staff here in Redfield. I know they're excited to get after it tonight. You have head coach Wade Schlaughter, defensive coordinator Jake Lefso, and offensive coordinator Cameron Pudwell and Brady Lambert with special teams. So they've had a couple of weeks to practice here, so we're getting ready to kick. Tell the referee kick return middle that the kid in the white shirt down there is our ball boy. Okay? So he's right behind you, the one with the white shirt. Yeah. We're kick returning, right? Yeah. Let's do kick return right. So it looks like the Pheasants are going to receive. Frederick will kick. Like I said, we were having some technical difficulties with the link on the school Redfield website. So if you're having troubles or know of somebody, let them know to go to the YouTube page, Redfield Pheasants Live, and click on it there, and you should have no problem. I'm joined here by my sidekick, Mr. Nick Copeland. He's going to do the color for us. So it looks like on your TV screen here, Leola Frederick is going to kick to the Pheasants. Ethan Petch is going to kick to, it looks like Connor Zenz. Kicking off for the Titans, Ethan Petrie.
And Tate Newhart there deep. And it's going to be a touchback here.
Touchback for
Hunter Banger's head. Pheasants are going to take over on their own 20-yard line. Oldland under center. Johnson as the up back. Zenz as the tailback. And the handoff off a right guard to Zenz, and he's going to get. Oh, he's going to lose a yard there. Tackled by a host of Titans.
Tackled by the third. Loss of about one on the play.
Here we go, second in 11 for the Pheasants. Holding under center. Little handoff there, and he's going to be hit. Zen's off the left side there. He's going to be hit by a couple of Titans. It looks like that was number 21. Ethan Petrich.
Yeah, he's just getting right through him.
Third and 10, third and 11, depending on how you look at it. So Pheasants are in probably a passing situation. They're going to go out of the pistol here with a bunch stack formation top of the screen. Looks like Leo Frederick probably in some zone defense here. Holden rolls out into the flat and finds Johnson for about an 8 or 9 yard completion. So Holden gets out of the pocket and finds Johnson for about 8 yards. So a nice little pitch and catch there. So 4th and 1. Let's see what the Pheasants are going to do here. They're in their own territory. Probably pretty safe to say that they're going to punt, but nice positive yardage there on 3rd down.
4th down for the Pheasants. That's a good play.
And punt for the Pheasants, Connor Zenz.
Pheasants are going to punt. And Leola Frederick has a 23, maybe has a fumble, and it's going to be muffed there by Braden Howard. And the Pheasants catch a break there. The ball got up into the sun, and Howard couldn't see it. So nice special team play there for the Pheasants special teams. New special teams coordinator this year, Brady Lambert, pretty excited about that down on the sideline. So the Leola Frederick offense will take over from their own 23-yard line. It's like a double wing formation for the Titans. Probably going to be run heavy. Pheasants in a 4-man front, little dive play to number 4. Jace is going to go, bounces it outside. He's got one Pheasant to beat Johnson. Johnson goes for the arm tackle, and Thorpe's going to score.
Jace Thorpe goes
77-yard touchdown right off the bat for the Titans. Not the way the Pheasants wanted to start there. Titans are up 6-0 early on a dive play there. 10:08 remaining. We're still working on a little audio. Problem here, so I get my sidekick on. And the Titans are going to go for 2. Little dive play to number 11, Lucas Gilbertson. And he gets it, so 2-point conversion is good. So early on, the Titans look pretty good. Going 77 yards on one play. Pheasants now trail 8-0. So the Titans are going to kick off here for the second time this early in the season. Back for the Pheasants. Looks like 4 Zens and
Kicking off.
Number 10, Binger. They're at about their own 10-yard line. 39 is kicking for Leola Frederick. Jacob Kindlespire. And it's a nice high kick. Zens, and he fumbles it and picks it up. So they're going to take over about the 18 there, 19-yard line, no harm.
We got on the 18-yard line. Taking to the 19. Can't read their numbers. Number says anything else. Super hard to read.
And we figured out our audio, so now you'll get to hear my play-by-play guys. So I think we're good.
Yeah, yep, we're good now.
Sorry about that. Shout out to our friends from up to the north area by the river. So here we go. Chase Oldland out of the pistol with a little.
All right, he's going under center.
Under center now. A little quarterback sneak. And he's going to pick up a couple yards. He's going to be tackled by a host of Titans. So, Pheasants, if you're a little late getting to us, tried running it the first two plays of the game, didn't get much, and then nice little pass play to pick up 8 in the first series, and then I had to punt. Leola Frederick goes the length of the field, one play, 77 yards, and extra point is good. So that's how we get to be 8-0. So you got second and what, 7 here?
Yep, looks like about second and 7.
We got one receiver split high. Oldland's going to be under center. Johnson near back. Zen's the deep back. Little motion here. And Rude is in motion. Oldland gets out, looking deep. He's going to run. He's going to shake a defender and gets about 3-4 yards. So the Pheasants have had 2 plays tonight where they've gotten pretty good yards. Chase Oldland getting out of the pocket.
Yeah, using his mobility to his advantage here. It's a little new quarterback this year, Chase, filling the shoes of Mr. Falk. So it's a new experience for him and some new faces up front. So we'll see how things go. It's going to be trial by fire tonight. Leola Frederick is very talented up front. They're a big physical team.
Pheasants are 3rd and 1. See if they go to maybe a quarterback lead here. Or no, Pheasants are going to maybe call a timeout here. Coach Pudwell didn't like this. So
Pheasants call their first timeout. Pheasants come back out on the field. 3rd down.
So Pheasants are 3rd and short here. Seen a lot of tight formations and maybe one bunch formation.
Yeah, the one with the stack at the top. Really the only spread we've seen. So we'll see what we got here. Your playbook, you got it pretty open here. 3rd and 1. Got to convert though.
So big play early for the young Pheasants here, looking to get a first down and kind of eat up some of that clock. So big play, both teams talking it over. Let's see if Leola Frederick, you talked about up front, maybe they bring some pressure. Nice humid night here at Redfield Pheasant Field. This is the field was newly named Pheasant Field this year after many considerations of great names. So sunny, here we come. Pheasant's going to run a little spread. Bunch stack formation near side. Oldland out of the pistol. One back near side to him, to his left. Little pass play. Let's see if they get it. It's going to be close. No, probably short. Connor Zen's on a little banana swing play.
Yeah, just maybe. Good catch, but no gain.
I think his knee kind of got down after he caught it. That's just kind of a tough one. But that's a timing play there, right?
Yeah.
I think as you see the season go along.
Yeah, it's just getting used to each other, game-like situation.
Games definitely move faster than practice. Here comes the Pheasants, 4th and 1. Old I formation. Oldland, see if he sneaks it here. Oh, and maybe an offside play here, or did he see one of the big boys up front? Nope, we got a false start.
Well, unfortunately, that makes your decision pretty easy after that. You got to punt that away. So let's hope for another good punt, and maybe that sun will still play a factor in the return here.
Yep, and then those are things, mental mistakes. You probably got coaches will talk about cleaning up as you go. Looked like Chase was maybe going to sneak it there. Saw a little tap on one of the legs. But Pheasants are going to punt. And they get it off. Kind of a wobbly kick. And Derek Bogart gives pressure. And the Pheasants miss a couple tackles. And number 22 for the Titans gets about a 15 to 18 yard gain. Noah Hauer. Hewer, I think. Noah Hewer with the carry. So sorry on name pronunciation. So Leola Frederick is in Pheasant territory to start. You know, both teams don't have a ton of guys. It's hot. I think being in game shape maybe plays a little bit of a factor in tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to think the last couple days of practice in the heat would prepare you, but this is one-on-ones here.
Leola Frederick comes out in the wishbone. Hand off to the backside back. He gets around the outside, and he's going to be fouled by Chase Olin. Noah Johnson really sealed off that side there, and then Chase hunted him down.
Yeah, that's encouraging after their big play on their one-play drive to come out and get a TFL like that, tackle for loss. So good job by the fellas.
And I think, especially at any level, holding off that edge. So second and 11 for the Titans. Little single wing toss sweep to number 11, Gilberenson, and he's going to go around the outside edge, and he is going to be stopped for a first down for about 13 yards. Hey, zoom out a little.
Yeah, another big back, Lucas Gilberenson.
So Titans get another first down. Here they come up to the line. Little handoff there, fake one way, go the other, and Westland Thorpe on the carry.
Yeah, a little crossbuck there, trying to get the flow of your backers, following that full back, and then going the opposite side.
Now go down with your camera. Got some new camera guys, so first night there, but
junior high football players learning it.
Yep. 2nd and 5, double wing for the Titans. Can do a lot out of 2nd and 5 and just a counter play.
They're on a counter.
22.
Yeah, you got to have someone stay home on that backside for that counter. Always a dangerous thing with Leola Frederick.
And that's what makes that single wing or double wing and single wing tough. You fake one way, go back the other, set things up, a lot of misdirection, smoke and mirrors. So Leola Frederick, 1st and 10 from their own 9. Sumption taking his squad up to the line. The junior, 5'10" quarterback. Good size for the Titans. Gilberenson at wing. Sumption barking out the signals. Little motion there, a little end around from the backside wing to number 1, Weston Thorpe. And he's going to get about a few yards. And number 22 for the Pheasants, Casey Herman on the tackle.
Oh, touchdown. He scored.
Oh, did he?
He scored.
Can't see our crow's nest is pretty small. So a touchdown there for Weston Thorpe. So 14-0 Titans here. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the 2-point try, Thorpe under center. Single wing formation, handoff to number 11, Gil Branson, and he's going to score. Or does not score.
Does not score. Stop short on that one.
So good for the Pheasants. They got a stop there on the second 2-point conversion. So talked to Coach Slaughter today, and he's just looking for consistent effort out of our guys, a little more fight, and just improvement from one game to the next. So that's kind of what the Pheasants are looking for as the boys meet there in front of the sideline. So 14-0, Leola Frederick here, 4 to go in the first quarter. Pheasants are going to get their third touch of the game here. What do you kind of hope to see here, Mr. Copeland?
We just got to get our line playing a little bit better, maintaining blocks, good striking, driving down the field. You want to get the run established, obviously. See if you can set up the pass a little bit, but starts up front. Like I said, we got some young guys, some guys that haven't played that position before, so it's a work in progress. I'm confident that the coaches will get that worked out, and just got to keep being positive and just get little chunks of yardages and keep building on any momentum that we get.
So I think the officials are giving a little more time than usual with the humidity and heat. You see that early on. With all that padding on, the guy gets kind of hot and sweaty, so obviously we don't want any heat stroke or heat illness. So water is very important in these early games, and it's prone for some cramping, right?
Oh, yeah.
And both teams, like we kind of hit on, don't have a ton of numbers, so a lot of guys are playing both ways and can very easily cramp up. Most coaches, if you've ever coached before, you try to simulate games and practice, and it seems like only the great coaches, it's just so tough
it's
to do it. But, because when you go out in games, the adrenaline kicks in. So here we go. Looks like the Pheasants have Zenz out there. We're short one guy.
Back deep for the Pheasants.
Hunter Binger coming out there a little late. They're at about their 10-yard line. Leola Frederick kicking left to right. Bill Spire for the Titans. Third kick of the game. Bill Spire boots it up. Little end over end, and Binger's going to take it from about the 15. Up the middle, coming around the right side, and he fumbles it, and Leola Frederick is right there and picks it up. Number 23.
Fumble on the play.
A couple of Titans there, number 39. Kendall Spire, the kicker, really gets down, and we've got a...
Looks like we got Hunter down.
Binger down. Hey, can you guys look at the screen and watch it from make sure you look there and see where the camera is and get it off the injured guy? You don't need to show injury. Just put it here, you know what I mean? There you go. And then they fix that. You can look at the screen and see what's going on. So we do have an injured player right now, and we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will come back after a minute.
They will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seat quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BrueggemannCrop.com.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our community.
And we are back here. Hunter Baker did come off his own power, so that is good to see. So Leola Frederick will take over at the Pheasants 12-yard line, so it's kind of a big blow for the Pheasants. First turnover of the game goes to the Titans. Assumption is going to go out of the wishbone here. 3 backs in the backfield. Little fake handoff, play action out of the pocket, chased by Johnson, and he takes him out of bounds. So Johnson and 20, that would be for the Pheasants, Tate Newhart. So the near side guys on the end and corner, not fooled there. Second and 6 for the Leola Frederick Titans from their 9-yard line. The Pheasants 9-yard line. Assumption out of the pistol. Wide receiver each side. Little inside handoff to number 4, Jace Thorpe. He's going to go up around the outside to the left and up the middle. Titans are saying touchdown, and he did get in. So Jace Thorpe with the touchdown.
Be first and goal for the Titans on about the 3-yard line. Well, they did score.
So touchdown there.
Touchdown, Titans.
So it's 20-0 Titans here. Thorpe toss sweep to number 11, Gil Branson, and he is going to get in for the 2-point. So the Titans are 2 out of 3 on 2-point conversions here. So it's been all Leola Frederick Titans here. Coach, what have you seen here from the Leola Frederick Titans here in the first quarter?
This nothing fancy. They're just taking it to the guys. I don't know. It's
kind of been bit by the big play a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it's been big play after big play. We had the one little tackle for loss, and then they followed that up with about a 12-yard play, and so it's tough. We just got to keep our chins up and keep fighting. Turnovers, that's tough. You got to keep your heads up.
Titans kicking off again. Kendall Spire here kicking 2. Looks like Zenz and Odlin are back to return the kicks.
Chase Odlin and Connor Zenz.
And it's going to be picked up by number 3 there, Rude, and he falls on it. So Pheasants will have nice field position here at about their own 30.
And Pheasants will take over first and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Here come the Pheasants. Little unbalanced to the near side here, it appears. Oldland out of the pistol. Holden rolls out. He's got Johnson. He's got Zenz in the flat, and he's going to be chased down by a Titan in the backfield, number 55, Grant Anderson of Leola Frederick.
Tackle made by Grant Anderson.
So large loss there for the Pheasants. Second and 9. So second and 19 for the Pheasants.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the
Pheasants find themselves in a tough spot here.
No, I should be able to throw one shot outside the pocket.
He's got to go past the line of scrimmage.
Got a bunch here near side. Rude. Johnson in the back and Austin Snell in the middle. Olin. Quick screen off to Johnson. Johnson shakes, makes the guy miss, and is fighting for a couple of yards there. And he gets about 3 or 4, so a little quick bubble type screen there.
Yeah, just trying to get it to a playmaker and see what he can do.
So Oldland's second completion of the night. Third and 14 for the Pheasants here. So what do you think you do here? You run it, try to get a couple of yards, or catch them in a run type package defensively, or do you try to throw it downfield?
It's a good question.
See what the Pheasants call here, Coach Pudwell. They come out in the bunch again. Little wing back to the top side. Holden's out of the pistol. Calling out the cadence. Good snap from Boning. He rolls out. He's looking up top. He's going to look deep to Johnson and just outthrows him.
Looks like Noah might have just kind of stutter step there and just needs to keep running underneath that and see. But again, new quarterback, getting used to some new receivers, and
yeah, Johnson did look like he did get a little off balance there at the end. Got to finish that route strong. Okay, so 4th and about 14-15. Our punter is going to be Connor Zenz. He's punting from about his own 26. Number 23 for the Titans is back at about his own 39. Braden Hewer, and looks like we're going to redo this. Somebody probably wasn't set for the Pheasants. See what the officials call. We have a dead ball, false start there.
Another one of those penalties you just can't have.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on the field for the Pheasants, so you're going to have some of these just kind of mental mistakes, and hopefully they grow out of it as they get more experience and as they go along for the year. Hewer back. And it's going to the backside. The Pheasants get a bounce. Derek Bogart is coming down, and he misses the tackle. You got a left side there for Hewer, and the tackle is going to be made by, looks like maybe number
Tate Newharth.
20, Tate Newharth. So nice return for Hewer on the return. So once again, the Titans are back in the Pheasants territory. See if that defense can kind of stand up here and get a stop.
Yeah, need a stop desperately. Things just seem to be kind of going the Titans' way. That ball took a Redfield hop and still able to get a great return on it.
Had a couple of guys down there got to work on pursuit angles. And that's stuff that you can clean up as the year goes on. Assumption under quarterback, wearing 8. Maybe he's a Troy Aikman fan. Little handoff to the up back there, and he cuts back. That's number one, and he's going to go. Weston Thorpe to the house, up the middle, and bounces it outside.
It's kind of that wing back on a kind of a short counter there, handing off inside counter, whatever you want to call it, and there was nobody home.
So Leola Frederick with another touchdown, Thorpe's second of the night. So they are up to 28. They're going to go for 2 again. Thorpe under center. Single wing, little handoff to the right to number 1. Weston Thorpe, and it's going to be good. So 2 more points, so it's 32-0. The old Frederick Titans. We're going to go to a quick commercial break.
In ways that nobody else will.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for
Welcome
just
back to the
$1.
Heartland
Hurry in
State
and take
Bank
advantage
Press
of this
Box.
Heartland State Bank,
special.
a proud
Their
sponsor of all
24/7
our
gym
local
offers
students and
top-notch
student
equipment.
athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes.
Sticking with that, you almost as your one of your blocking backs back there on kick return, you want to let that one go over your head so our returner can get it. But good job by Chase sticking with it.
Is that Newhart that went off in?
Derek Bogart.
Bogart, yeah, got a hand on it. So Pheasants take over at about their own 20, we'll say 27. Looking to get some momentum on the first play. Pheasants come out under the center with Olin. Johnson the up back. Zen's tailback. Little handoff to Zen's right side, and he gets about 5-6 yards. So nice little dive, just a simple dive play there.
Nice, yeah, just a power play there. Just nice to get some positive yards on first down. I know it's obvious right now, but we need to stack another good play on top of this and keep moving forward. Grind some clock here, get something positive out of this drive.
And that's what Coach Slaughter harped on here in his pregame thoughts with us was just get better every play, show improvement. Olin under center, same formation. High back here, power to the right, and Zenz gets about a yard. I think if he gets his legs up there, he's got a couple more.
Yeah, and it's Connor's first year playing running back. So one of those things, just learning and growing, knowing the position. He'll get there.
And that'll be the first quarter. It's been all Leola Frederick Titans. We've battled a few technological issues with their live stream, but we think we got it going now. So we appreciate all of you watching. Pheasants are going to be 3rd and 1 here coming out of the quarter, and they're going to go from left to right. So now they got to worry about this sun. What do you think? There's something short here, obviously.
Well, I think it'll be nice to get the east half of the field a little work. It's a little heavy on the west end, so. But yeah, I think we just gotta let's get the first down. I mean, not every play is going to score. You just got to do the little things right, get positive yards. I think that's a huge thing, and it'll boost our confidence, especially our young team. Against a really solid team like this, if we can start moving the ball a little bit, I think that'll go a long ways to boost some confidence.
Yeah, talk about Leola Frederick. They're a very solid ball club. They went 7-3 last year, so they had a nice year. The Pheasants schedule is full of teams that had winning records last year. You got Leola Frederick, Hamlin won it, Warner deep into the
Kimball White Lake.
Okay.
You know,
ended up over 500.
Yeah. It's a meat grinder of a schedule. You know, and 9AA this year as a class is loaded. So many teams could contend for that title, and I think the Pheasants play a few of them for sure.
So Pheasants are going to be in a third and short here. We talked about it, Mr. Copeland. You addressed positive plays. They've had 2 in a row here. You know, sometimes that 1 yard is the toughest yard to get in short distances. Pheasants go with I formation. Oldland under center. 3rd and 1 here. Big play for the Pheasants. Leola Frederick with a 3-man front, showing some pressure. Oldland's going to get sacked.
Yeah, that just getting lower at the point of attack. Leola Frederick just submarining through there and didn't really have a chance.
Kind of shot some gaps there up the middle. And
yeah, they were off the ball before our guys were firing off, so something we got to fix.
So Pheasants will have to punt. Zenz is going to punt from our 30-yard line. Number 23 is back for the Titans.
It's going to be Braden Hewer.
So Zenz with the punt. Hewer's going to pick it up from about, it gets a members only bounce, and Derek Bogart is all over that thing. It looked like Hewer wanted to return it, and then it was shorter than he thought it was going to be to get full momentum. Let it bounce and get a cherry hop, and he did, and it bounced sideways towards their sideline. Sometimes luck is a good thing. There's 79 checking in for the Pheasants there. Nicholas Schottenkirk, so getting some breathers. D-line looks like Schottenkirk, Bonine, and I believe 22 is that Casey Herman. So Casey Herman, some youngsters up front. Noah Johnson at the top end of your screen at end. So Johnson and Herman at end. Schottenkirk and Bonine in the middle. Thorpe out of the wishbone. Little handoff here to a little play action to number 4 completed. Jace Thorpe out in the flat and shakes away Connor Zenz, and 20, which would be Tate Newharth. So they get about 15 on the first play. So nice little play action there, and that's kind of the smoke and mirrors with the wishbone, single wing and double wing.
Yeah, when you run it effectively, you can do things like that. You got backers and guys looking in the backfield, starting to creep up, and everybody's starting to tilt forward and sneak a guy out behind him and find him, and there you get a positive gain.
Sometimes all you need is just a little window, half a step or a step. Titans coming up in the double wing. Thorpe under center. Taking his time, little handoff to the up back, Jace Thorpe. And he gets about a yard or two. Looks like Noah Johnson was there.
Yeah, that play scored a touchdown earlier. Nice to see our guys adjust and be there to make the play. Just another one of those, you pull that guard and able to make the play.
So Titans 2nd and 9. They haven't had real long drives tonight. Some run plays for big chunks. Let's see if they mix that passing game this early in the season just to get something out there on film. Kind of seem like a power I team, but they've got the athletes to get out a little bit and pitch and catch. Thorpe out of the wishbone, a little handoff to Braden Hewer, and he gets about 6-7 yards. So it's going to be short, 3rd and short.
Yep. Just running, just run your 2 up backs at him and try to outman the guy or the other team and shove it down your throat. So.
And no matter, I think they're probably in
4-down territory.
Oh yeah,
Unless they get a
100%.
good kicker, which they may. So 30-0 Titans over the Pheasants here into the second quarter. Thorpe out of the single wing I formation, barking the signals. Going to go toss sweep to Weston Thorpe around the right side. He cuts back. Johnson dives and gets him, and it looks like 22. Casey Herman there on the pursuit. So good hustle by Herman coming from that backside.
Yeah, there's too many yards again though.
So first down there for the Titans.
Bill Frederick will have the first and 10 on the 22-yard line.
Here come the Titans. Fresh set of downs. Pheasants did a late substitution. Bogart out. Assumption looking around. Single wing, near side. Little handoff to 23, Braden Hauer, and he's going to go around the right side. He's going to be tackled by Connor Zenz.
Ball carried by Braden Hauer.
So Casey Herman taking on number 39, Jacob Gindlespire. The freshman taking on the scene there, kind of holding off that outside.
Yeah, I was able to force him back inside. There was just nobody there to fill.
So nice job by Casey forcing that back in. Second about 3, excuse me. Titans back to the double wing. Assumption taking his time. A little fake end around and then back to Jace Thorpe, and he's going to pick up a first down. He gets about 7-8 yards, so they kind of showed that a little earlier, but that type of play you can fake and give to many guys. That's 2 plays or 3 plays within one.
Yeah, and that's a sign of a veteran team, too, where you can have a quarterback that can handle that without fumbling the ball. Little smoke and mirrors, you get your backers looking to the outside there, and then you hit them underneath with that fullback.
And that ball's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Exposed, and it's got to trust that it's a timing. It's all timing. You got to have the big boys up front. Little different formation here out of the pistol. Receiver each side. Thorpe. See if they throw it here. Little handoff to Jace Thorpe. It's Assumption to Thorpe. Sorry. And he's going to pick up about 3-4 yards.
Looks like we could have maybe had a holding out there. It wasn't called. One of those things, yeah, there's probably holding on every play, but that one was kind of out there. But see if we can bow up here and get a stop.
Pheasants making a substitution. 20, I believe, still learning the numbers here. Newhart Tate's going to come out. So here comes Assumption. Wishbone. Is that an old Oklahoma deal, I believe, right? Is Oklahoma or big wishbone? No, now they're single wing. Thorpe under center. He can really hide behind that nice offensive line. Little quarterback keeper, and he goes up the middle. It's Assumption with about a 3-4 yard touchdown. So the Titans tack on 6 more points.
Yeah, like you said, he can hide behind that O-line, and you just duck down, get low, and let the big boys up front do their work.
And it seems like there's always Assumption up in Leola Frederick.
Always
pretty athletic.
It's a very, very athletic name up there, and always great athletes. They're fun to watch.
So Titans come out in the wishbone again. Assumption under center. He's going to give to number 1, Weston Thorpe, around the out right edge, and he gets in. So another 2 points for
the 5:49 to go here in the second period. Leola Frederick 38.
Leola Frederick, and they get 2 more, so it's 38-0. So the Pheasants have had some nice moments, a couple plays here where they've pieced together positive yardage, and Coach Slaughter talked a lot about just getting better. And they're coming off of a tough season last year, and the schedule didn't change much. So the competition level is going to be there this season for sure. So just really got to kind of try to get better week by week.
So
it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I know it's cliche, but just got to trust the process, keep moving forward, stay positive, find the positives in each game. And I think that last drive had a couple positive plays to start the drive. It's just, you can't go one step forward and two step back all the time. So avoid the penalties, the negative plays, and keep pushing forward. And again, young guys out there, a lot of new faces on the team that haven't played in a year or two or maybe ever. So boys will get there.
See if the Pheasants can kind of get something going here, kind of midway through the second quarter. We'll see if the offense or the special teams coordinator dials up anything special here maybe on the kick return. Like we said earlier, with the heat and the humidity, giving each team a little more time in between scores and quarter breaks, just so they battle that heat illness. So I think the state calls that heat acclimation.
Yes, heat acclimatization.
Always very informational videos. And
yep. So, highly encouraged.
Yep. So here we go. Here come the Pheasants. Here come the Titans. Titans are going to be kicking from the right side of the screen to the east. Zenz and Oldland are back. Rude, Johnson, Bogart are the three above. So I think the first two, or the last two rows are probably in play there. See what the Titans do here. Kendall Spears going to kick off again. 6'1" senior, 215. Old lineman, D lineman, and kicker. About the best high school position combination out there. Oldland from about the 11 takes a cherry hop. He's going up the middle around the left side, and he is going to be up. Oh, he keeps going. He keeps his feet. So Chase Oldland there gets the Pheasants out to about the 34, 33-yard line. When it looked like he was going to be buried, he kept his feet moving and broke a tackle.
Yep, great effort by that young man.
So, positive play there for Pheasants. They are going to be at the 35. So, Oldland gets the play from Coach Pudwell. Let's see what they come out with. Pheasants taking over from their own 35. I believe that's the best field position they've had to start a drive. So we've got I formation, Oldland under center, barking out the signals. Johnson and Zenz in the backfield, and we're going to have a false start there. Looks like number 11, is that Austin Snell maybe?
Yep.
Got set, and then I think he was trying to get better his split or get up on the
narrow up his split or something, and just can't have that.
And that's just, he hasn't played in a year or two, or first time up here with the big team, so to speak, and was just trying to be in the right spot and didn't realize probably that he needed to be a little more. Once you come set, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Pheasants come out of the pistol, bunch near side. Johnson, Snell, and Rudy. Johnson runs a little out. Oldland sees him. Little catch. Pitch. Oh, he spins back. Dodges a tackle. So about 9-yard play there for the Pheasants. Once again, moving Oldland out of the pocket and find a receiver.
That seems to probably be our best option so far tonight is getting him outside the pocket. Maybe giving him a two-way go, and if he can tuck it and run it if nothing's open. Otherwise, and rolling to the right, I think right now just seems to be the most confident, and it's with any right-handed quarterback.
Probably gives him a little more clean pocket.
Yeah, I don't think moving the pocket's a bad idea here.
2nd and 5 for the Pheasants. Out of the pistol. Double tight. Zen's to the right of Oldland. Oldland's going to go on the right side on a draw, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds. Pretty good hit put on him by number 4, Jace Thorpe. Oldland's going to get probably one there, so that's just a quarterback lead out of the gun there, Pistol.
Yeah, you're trying to outman the defense there with that unbalanced formation to the near side, to the short side of the field. And
somewhere Kevin Dunn's smiling. So if you know Kevin Dunn, ask him about his theory on running the short side. He could probably write a book on it. So here come the Pheasants, 3rd and 5. So have had some nice plays here. Offense kind of picking up some momentum. Oldland under center. Johnson fullback, Zenz. Little play action. Looking up top, Oldland goes up top. Back to Rudy. He's going to make the catch, and he's going to pick up a big gain. So Rudy gets down to about the Leola Frederick 34-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by Chase sticking in the pocket there. He had heat coming. Delivered the ball, and good job. Good play by Rudy to come back to it like that. Run underneath it. Yep.
So a lot of positivity on this drive. Kind of mixing it up. Getting Oldland, giving him some time or getting him out of the pocket. So 1st and 10. Oldland out of the pistol. Johnson, Snell, and Rude up top in the bunch. Leo Fred. Hopefully we get a Leo Frederick giving us a cushion on that top side, but maybe a little encroachment there.
Yep. We're to move that up 5 yards, so it's encouraging that we get to move up 5 free.
Young Birds making it happen right now. We call them the Young Birds. I think that's them. So good little positive yardage. I believe we started at our own 35, and now we're down to Leola Frederick's. What do you think that is? About 24?
About the 27.
27. So here come the Pheasants breaking the huddle. Going to go back to that bunch. They've had some success out of that. Kind of spread the field out. 3:35 and counting. Zen's to the left of Oldland. Bunch top, Johnson, Snell, and Rude. A muffled snap there, and Oldland has the smarts to pick it up. Plays a little shortstop in the summer, good hands. Picks it up off a nice hop and gets a couple yards.
Yeah, as a baseball coach, I'm sure you're happy to see that.
Yes, he's got good hands. We're definitely happy that arm's healthy. He can definitely throw it and shove it. So
yeah, nice job making the best out of a tough situation there and putting yourself in 2nd and short.
So you went 1st and 5, got a yard or two there. Now we're 2nd and 1, looking to get another 1st down. Here come the Young Pheasants. Johnson and Zenz out of the I formation. Oldland under center, barking out the signals. 2nd and 1. Little motion by Rude. Slows down. Little handoff to Zenz. He's going to get up the middle, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. So just a little, was it the fake the jet into a power?
No fake the jet. They're just bringing another body over there on that one. Hand underneath with the power, so nice job getting some push up front here.
So Pheasants making some headway here right before halftime. Leola Frederick would get the ball out of the half, if I remember correctly. So
yeah, Pheasants won the toss, received, so yeah, Leola Frederick will get it coming out of half here. Before that, I think it'd be a good idea to run this clock all the way down, punch it in for 6. Keep the positivity going here.
I hear you, yep, that'd be great. Bunch, back to the bunch again. You've seen Coach Pudwell feature this a lot in this drive here. Oldland barking out signals. Johnson in motion. The old jet. And he's going to be met kind of at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard or two. I don't think the Titans didn't bite too hard on that.
No, they were there for that one.
Gave him 3 there, so he got 9 feet.
Yeah.
If you're from Canada.
That's good math there, Mr. Gregg.
Yep. You talked about keep having positive plays, and 3 yards is 3 yards.
Yeah,
that's
positive. Keep
almost
it.
Almost a third of the way there, correct? Almost.
Yeah, you're almost there. Still have a couple timeouts to play with, but we're starting to run low on time. We got 1:14 left, counting.
See Coach Coach Lefso's kind of looking over at the board there, watching that clock tick. Pheasants moving the ball. Most impressive drive of the night out of the I formation. Oldland gets Rude in motion.
Snap the damn.
And a little play action. Oldland's out of the pocket. He's going to go up the middle, around the right side, up the middle, and he gets about 5 or 6 yards. And he's going to be right at about a first down. Looks like Coach Pudwell called the timeout there. Maybe not. Yep. So kind of a broken play there, I think.
Yeah. One of those things, maybe you want to tell your quarterback in a situation like that, if you can preserve a timeout, run out of bounds, but Chase is a tough-nosed kid. He's going to try to stick it up and get as many yards as he can. Can't fault him for that.
And that's what you see you're seeing a little enthusiasm right now. Crowd's getting into it some. I know the score is probably not what we want it to be, but the guys are out here still fighting and trying and learning on the fly, and that's not always easy, but you're seeing a lot of good things in this drive here. You're seeing some competition, some competitive spirit.
Yep, staying positive, keeping it moving.
So, next week, the Pheasants do travel to Kimball White Lake.
Yeah, travel down to Kimball White Lake.
That's where our favorite restaurant is.
Yeah, home of Club Vega.
Yep, if you ever see Russ on Facebook, he has some very good menu items. So maybe
might be something for the Pheasant fans to check out before the game Friday night.
Looks like good burgers. So they're going to be a tough,
always a
ground pound type team.
Yeah, perennial power down there. But
then after that, they go to Britain, so they're on the road for a few weeks.
Yeah, Britain, then Stanley County before homecoming home against Wild Bay Summit.
Doesn't get any easier for the Pheasants, so hopefully they keep getting better and learn from their missteps and trials and playing their best football by the end of the year. Here come the Pheasants. Oldland with 47 seconds left in the first half. Under center, Johnson and Zenz. I formation. Little power to the right side. Zenz up the middle, and he's going to score. Tyler Zenz. First touchdown of the season for the Pheasants. 5-yard run off the right tackle, and the Pheasants get their first score.
Nice job there opening the hole, and Connor finishing the run. Putting 6 up there. I think that's a great way to end this half.
And I think if Coach Pudwell, the way he played back in the day, I think he'd run power every time. Speaking for him, but he was that type of guy. He's coming right at you and right through you.
He's a between the tackles guy.
So we'll kind of see as the year goes on. The team usually takes the identity of their coaching staff. So nice play there. Congrats, Connor Zenz, on the first score of the year. Pheasants going for 2 here. Oldland, a little reverse pivot. He's got Zenz out in the flat, and Zenz and Johnson kind of out in the flat and just overthrows him. But great drive by the Pheasants. A lot of good stuff there. Moved the ball, some big plays, big catch by Rude. Some nice running by Connor Zenz and company. And Chase Oldland got out of the pocket a couple of times and hit some receivers. So.
Yeah, I think one of maybe the underrated plays there was the botch snap that Chase was able to pick up and gain yards there. That could have been something that turned into an ugly, turned our drive ugly, but keeping his composure, sticking with it. Now we just need to make sure that we're assignment sound on the kickoff and our coverage, making sure we don't give them good field position here before half, trying to go into half with a stop.
You mentioned that in a perfect world you'd punch it in for 6 with 0 on the clock. I think at this point, though, that's a win for us with 41. We'll take 6 any day.
Absolutely. We'll take 6 whenever we can get it. So get a little momentum going in here to half. But like you said, just make sure that we're staying in our lanes here in the kickoff. They've got explosive athletes on their side, so we got to be disciplined here.
And the kickoff team's out there. We have a newcomer to Redfield, Eloy. He's our kicker. And talking with Coach Lambert, the special teams coach, he said he's got a really good leg. They call him Boomer, I believe, right?
I think so. Yep.
Hope to see a good kick here.
Eloy comes to us from Barcelona.
It's a tough one for you to say. So Eloy, looks like Zenz is out on kickoff.
So 9 pheasants out there. It looks like the Titans are back at about the 10-yard line. Malloy surveying both sides, and he's looking to kick. And he gets it nice and high. And number 1, Thorpe, is going to take it from about the 11. He goes straight up the middle, and he shows some sprinter speed there. And he's going to return to about the 35. Looks like that was a tackle by 11. That'd be Austin Snell. So Pheasants jog off here. 1st and 10 from Leola Frederick's 36 with 36 seconds to go. See if they kind of sit on it or if they try to get another quick score.
Well, you know, with 36 seconds left and 3 timeouts, you have a lot in the tank that you can refer back to in your playbook. Let's see what they do.
See if they go with some of their smoke and mirror stuff, or they show the next level or layer of their offense, or if they just kind of go, here it comes, and we're going to try to come right through you. Assumption under center out of the double wing. Fake the back resound. He's looking deep for 34 or number 1. And both were kind of open, but their routes intersected. And that ball was up in the air. A couple of Pheasants maybe could have had a pick.
Yeah, I think you saw what they're planning on doing here with this drive. I guess the second play here will really determine it.
So 2nd and 10. Only a handful of seconds went off the clock. 7 to be exact. So 2nd and 10. So Assumption did a little fake to the far side wing coming towards the near side and rolled out. Found a backside tight end and he was open but couldn't make the play. Braden Hauer is top side and you got Weston Thorpe near side. Assumption out of the shotgun. 2nd and 10 here, 29 seconds left in the first half. High snap, Assumption looks to his right. He's going to throw into the flat to number 6 on a drag route. Hunter Kern, number 5. So 3rd and 10 here. Pretty good coverage for the Pheasants there. So Leola Frederick calls a timeout here with 23 seconds left in the first half. So what's your gut tell you what they're talking about here, Leola Frederick?
Oh, wouldn't surprise me if they're, call a timeout here. Probably setting up some sort of a pass play. Who knows?
Any tomfoolery?
Or it could be one of those things where you call a timeout, get the other team thinking, getting Redfield thinking, hey, we're probably going to pass it, and then maybe run a draw or something underneath like that.
And if you're Redfield, don't let nobody get behind you on a pass play.
You got to keep
wrap up on a run.
Yep, keep everything in front of you. Make sure that we're assignment sound.
I think this is where tackling and discipline, if they run it, come in because. If they run it, they're not calling a timeout to run just a dive play.
Yeah.
They're probably going to run misdirection counter. So we'll see what they come out in, maybe a new formation, see what happens here.
It's like they're to spread it out a little bit.
Yep. 2 receivers near side. Number 13, Quinn Hiddle. Looks like Weston Thorpe's in the slot. Receiver tight near top side. Assumption out of the shotgun, looking deep for Hiddle over the middle on the post. Or if you ask Michael Irving, the power 8.
It was actually Braden Hewer that threw that one, 23.
So did they put Assumption top side?
Yeah, they had
little wildcat.
Kind of had 2 quarterbacks back there, if you will. But Hewer's the one that threw that ball.
So Zenz is going to go back. Nice defensive stand for the Pheasants. So worst case scenario, the Pheasants have finished the half strong, gotten some momentum back. 19 seconds left. So we'll see. Leola Frederick with the timeout. Pheasants do have to kick in the second half. So with that, maybe they take a shot or 2 downfield. They get probably depends on what they get for a return.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea to do a safe punt return here. I don't know, just in case they try some trickery.
Watch for a fake, maybe.
just never know.
But maybe Leola Frederick called a timeout, and they're like, well, 19 seconds, we run a play and don't get it. We're taking 5 off. Probably be pretty tough for anybody to score in 15 seconds. So maybe they do go for it. Maybe they had a change of mind. Maybe their coaches saw something. So you never know. That's the chess match within the game.
Yeah, it's one of those things, too. First game of the season, you're feeling each other out.
Let's get back deep for the Pheasants.
So Zenz will be back probably around his 30-yard line.
Looks like Hewer's back to punt.
Yep. You got a receiver near side here. It looks like Jackson Root is matched up on him just in case. Top side, number 1, Thorpe, Weston Thorpe. I think that's maybe Noah Johnson, or nope, Noah Johnson's on the line there. That is probably Austin Snell, maybe. Hewer barking out singles, low snap, gets it, almost blocked by Johnson, and going to be caught by Zenz at about the 32 and gets to about the 35. Kind of just had momentum carry him into that one.
Yep.
And the Pheasants will take it over first and 10.
So Weston Thorpe on the punt. 11 seconds left. Like we said, nice drive by the Pheasants and a good D stand there to force Leola Frederick into a punt.
Yeah, Braden Hewer on the punt there, Coach.
What'd I say?
I think you said Thorpe.
Oh, sorry. Here comes Oldland jogging out there with the play call. We'll see what the Pheasants elect to do here. Gonna have to be fast. I believe the Pheasants do have 2 timeouts.
No, just one right now. Just one. Just one timeout left.
We were all over it this week. First week for us too. So looks like the Pheasants are going to be in a kneel formation, and Oldland's going to take a knee and get into halftime and talk it over. And that's what's going to happen here. The clock's ticking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's your first half here. It's been all Leo Frederick 39-38-6, but the Pheasants finished the second quarter strong here. So we're going to go to our sponsors here, and we'll come back right before the start of the second half and talk about what we saw in the first half.
In a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, we recognize the value of every person and are guided by our commitment to excellence in leadership. Our mission is to improve the health of every person we serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment today at 605-472-0510. Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield Area Athletics and Events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BruggemanCropInsurance.com.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime about ready to expire. The Redfield Pheasants are trailing 30-6, but kind of review of the first half. It was all Leola Frederick right away. Pheasants received the ball, went 3-and-out, punted it, and then Leola Frederick went on a 77-yard play to start their game from scrimmage for their first score, and then scored on about every drive up until then. And then the Pheasants got the ball with about 3 minutes left in the first half and marched it down the field. What do we see from the young birds there?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, that first quarter definitely not the way you want to start the game or start the year, but real proud of how the Pheasants kept battling, kept their nose to the grindstone, and happy to see them finish that last drive in the first half. Just, nice plays, keeping building, stacking positives on positives, and that's a really important thing for a young team is being positive, being consistent, and hopefully that carries over here into the second half.
And this is where I think you maybe lean on your seniors, your Connor Zens, your Noah Johnsons, the guys that have been there a little bit. Their legacy is probably not going to be measured in wins and losses, but it's going to be, hey, we're down a few scores at half. Let's come out and play the last two quarters. And when maybe in years past we haven't been able to get to those fourth quarters, and trying to turn this around, Coach Slaughter said just get better every game, every day. And that progress takes a lot of time. Getting better doesn't always mean wins and losses.
Yeah, I think you got to challenge your guys too. I mean, what are you made of? How do you want to be remembered? I mean, yeah, the scoreboard might not be in your favor, but you remember how you play the game. Are you playing hard, doing the right things, or do you lay down and take it? So hopefully we can see the second half type of young men that make up our program.
So yeah, and that's still the focus on blending a couple of those older guys with young guys, and we saw a few just kind of mental shoot yourself in the foot penalties, couple dead ball not personal fouls.
False starts. Yeah, just those first game jitters for a lot of those new guys, and hopefully we cut down on those here this half and just keep things rolling.
I'd like to see us string out some defense, some defensive series where really take away the chunk plays from the Titans, and I think that comes back to coming out and answering the call right away. So. And there's a little bit of
15. I stopped it at 12.
Just doing a little clock maintenance here, adding that 3 there.
Mr. Osborne and Mr. Stobbs are trying to figure this out. So I think when the clock gets to a certain point, you stop it and then you put it to 3 and let it run. 12 and 3 are way two numbers that are too hard for me to add, but we're getting her figured out. It's first night for everybody, so
I guess just an extended halftime.
Yep.
Time to go grab their popcorn and pop and find your seats.
And typically we will do Redfield Pheasants Live. We'll do 99% of all the Redfield home events, fall, winter, and typically we'll do a pregame show, so if it's a 7 p.m. start, we'll probably do a pregame at about 6:45, 6:50. Give a little rundown. This week we had a little technical difficulty with their website, so we're using our computer to fix the link, so we apologize for not getting that out there.
And I tell you, we had a dynamite pregame show planned for you. I mean, it was top to bottom, just a high quality production. ESPN would have been jealous.
And it was sponsored by Bob Tiff Express, which you call, he'll haul, and he's really given us the money to get into some good graphics and some good statistics to do our research on the team.
We are in his press box.
So we do apologize for that, and if we butcher any names. But so that's kind of how the first half went, and we're looking for another 2 more good quarters. Injuries for the Pheasants. Hunter Banger did get dinged up here in the first quarter there on a kick return. Other than that, Pheasants are relatively healthy coming out second half. Coach Lambert nods his head. So Pheasant staff is made up of all Redfield alumni this year. Wade Schwatter, I think, graduated in 1965.
I think
he's probably not going to like
better
that.
add 20 years to that.
1982 or 3. Jake Lefso was 2009. Brady Lambert was 2010, 11, and Cam Pudwell was 2011. So got a lot of alumni back here coaching and giving back their time to get this thing going the right direction. So Villa Frederick is going to receive Eloy, our kicker. He's new to Redfield. He's a foreign exchange guy. So had one nice kick in the first half, so he'll kick again. I think this is huge. We talk in basketball, come out and set the tone the first few minutes. I always like getting a stop out of halftime. What do you tell your guys in football if you're in there in the locker room knowing you're going to be on defense first?
Like you said, you just got to get a stop. However it works, just keep them out of the end zone and get that ball back and see if we can build on what we did in that first half, at the end of the first half.
Sun is starting to set here at beautiful Pheasant Field. If you look at the field, we do have hash nut. Thank Don Kistner for doing the hashes with his trusty turf tank and the numbers this year. That's new, so thank you to the Redfield School District for purchasing that item. What do they call that, turf tank?
The old turf tank, you bet.
You can do about anything. So if you ever want to see that thing work, it's robotic and it paints great. Eloy kicking for the Pheasants. Your 2 receivers back at about the 10 for the Titans. And they take it from the 15 up the middle. He's got a big hole on the left side. He's going around the right, dodges a tackle, and he's going to be hunted down by Jackson Rude. So number 23, Braden Hewer with a huge hole around the near side.
Yeah, just appeared to me, just quick glance there, a lot of guys just running into blocks. That's one thing when you're coming down kickoff. You want to avoid blocks, come off blocks to stay in your lane, not running into them like that. And Hewer takes advantage. Nice high kicks there by Eloy. We got to get some guys down there too.
Assumption, number 8 at his own. We're at the Pheasants 42. Double wing. Under center, 1st and 10, first series, second half, in the Pheasants territory. Little handoff to Weston Thorpe around the right side, missed tackle there, and he's going to be gobbled up by Tate Newharth maybe out there?
Yep, looks like Tate.
So Tate Newharth, number 20. Looks like he's playing the corner position.
Yep.
So, 2nd and 8. It seemed like last year we saw a lot of that 9-man trying to get outside the box there with some good athletes. So that's something I'm guessing the coaching staff's going to want to shore up as the edge.
Yeah, that's huge in 9-man football. You take 2 guys off the field, obviously from 11-man, that opens up a huge space on the wide side of the field.
Assumption, under center, double wing. A little handoff to Hewer again, coming back through, and he's going to be gobbled up. Noah Johnson on the TFL. He got in there from the near side, But I think Bonin maybe blew that up from the inside first.
That's just a good job of those guys staying home, not chasing. And
two guys playing inside for the Pheasants are 77 Rala Benton and Zach Bonin. Two big boys inside taking up linemen so the ends and backers can flow.
Yeah, nice to see Raleigh back out for football.
Wishbone, Assumption under center.
Oh, they moved.
Yep, there's another one too. Little handoff there to Weston Thorpe. He's going to the right side. He's out to the races. He's got one pheasant to beat, and he runs through him, and that's a touchdown. So, quick touchdown there for the Titans.
Yeah, it looked like Connor Zenz had a chance in the backfield, and then Austin Snell just wasn't able to make the play on the outside, and Thorpe with his size and speed, just he made that look easy.
So another quick touchdown for the Titans, and we kind of talked about that coming out of half, having our guys kind of play off of that momentum. Single wing, Assumption under center. Little toss sweep to Weston Thorpe to the far side, and he's going to get in for two. So they run a little bit inside, but they like to get inside or outside those tackles.
Yeah, and then with the 40-point lead now, that'll mean the clock will run. Starts running at 35.
So what we weren't hoping from the Pheasants, I think it maybe started on the kickoff, is just they get a big play, and then you get a veteran team like Leola Frederick that's, all right, let's go.
Yeah, veteran team. That's
ask down there if the running clock, I'm sure it is.
There's a question in the clubhouse up here if there's a running clock, and Mr. Copeland says yes.
Should be with 35, yep. Unless they change the rules, and I haven't looked at them.
Football's a tough one. A lot of stuff to know.
It is.
Looks like Pheasants are counting their guys, make sure they got 9. Coach Pudwell doing some instructing here. See if Coach Lambert dials up anything special on this kick return. I've seen Coach Lambert's red notebook with all his trickery in it, and it is thick.
People parked over on the south side of the field, turn your headlights off.
Kendall Spire going to kick for the Titans again. Like I said earlier, probably my favorite, you probably only see this in high school football, favorite combo, O-line, D-line, and kicker.
Absolutely. He's got a powerful leg.
Looks like Zenz and Oldwood back at the 10-yard line. And the right-footed kicker goes towards Oldland. Little nice hands, little quick hop there. Number 23, Hewer misses it. Oldland shakes off, and then he's met by a gang of Titans. So he gets to about the 25-yard line. So Oldland refusing to go down after first initial contact.
Once again, showing off those shortstop skills, scooping that ball up, staying behind it, and making the best out of the situation and running like a pinball.
So shifty little athlete for the Pheasants. Here they come from their own 25-yard line. Clock is running. 9:15 left in the third quarter. Coach Slaughter pacing the sideline a little bit here. Pheasants come out of the pistol. Oldland. Zenz to his left. Double tight. Zenz to his right, excuse me. Barking out the signals. 3-man front for the Titans. Zenz to the right here. Or not Zenz, Oldland. He's going to get around the edge. And he's going to cut back in, and he gets about 5 yards there.
Yeah, it looks like you got about 6, maybe even 7.
So Chase Oldland has shown some nice speed getting out of the pocket on numerous plays here in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, and he was It almost looked like he could have been tackled in the backfield there, but just enough speed to get to the outside and make a positive gain.
Looked like we kind of maybe missed a block on somebody from the middle, and the angle, Chase was just able to beat his angle and got around the edge. So positive play, 8 yards, so 2nd and 2. Off balance, right?
Yep, a little unbalanced here to the left side.
Out of the shotgun, pistol. Holden's barking them out, 2nd and 7. Leola showing some pressure, brings 4. Olden rolling far side. He doesn't see 66 coming. Get rid of it, Chase. And he's going to be met by a few Titans. Number 5 got there for the Titans, Hunter Kern. So that's just tough. I'm sure Olden can feel that pressure, and he's like try to get rid of it,
yeah.
but he's running against his
Yeah, it's tough when you're rolling out to the left. You're a righty. Something you maybe go back on film and say, hey, this play's gone. Let's throw it away and live to play another down at a 3rd and short instead of now we're looking at about 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 for the Pheasants. They have taken a couple of shots deep. They're 1 out of 2. Look for Johnson early in the first half and caught Jackson Rood late in the first half on about a 35-yard gain. Rudy, near side, Olin under center. Little play action, looking for Rood. Oh, he's got somebody open. He's going to underthrow that. A little crossing play here. 24 for the Pheasants. Olin missed him. They're going to want that one back on film. Madden missed his
brother, yeah.
Brother, so that might be talked about tomorrow at the breakfast table or while they're pouring concrete.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to want that one back. He had it, just threw it a little short, so we'll boot it away here.
Zen's into punt for the Pheasants. They stall after an 8-yard gain on the first play.
Tippy, do you know? Do I stop it at change of possession?
Titans receiver at about the 50. He's going near side, jets back to the far side, and he's going to be arm tackled, and they're broken. And it's on the ground, and the Pheasants are going to get it. Looked like number 24, Madden Olden, maybe got his bear paw in there and just clipped it out.
Talk about making the best out of a tough situation there. Just a fortunate break for the Pheasants after a pretty decent return. We'll take it.
Yep.
Doesn't look like the chains have to move really at all.
And you talk about football, winning the turnover battle. I think we're even, 1-1 now, right? Fumble for each team. Both recovered by the other. So we get a redo on offense here. Pheasants. Double tight, Johnson, Zenz, I formation, Olin under center. The sophomore barking out the signals. He's going to drop back to pass. Sprints up, looking up top. And underthrows. I'm not sure who he was throwing to there. But top side. Maybe Rude. Looks like that maybe was number 3. So
yeah, it looks like Rude there.
Pheasants opening up the playbook a little bit.
Yeah, Jackson's been utilized quite a bit here. Again, one of those new faces to the Pheasants.
I think I had him for a year as a quarterback.
Back in junior high.
Yeah, used to golf a little bit, so we're glad Jackson's out. Rudy is in near side here. Oldland under center, same formation, different switch sides. 2nd and 10. Little handoff to Zenz, follows Johnson, gets about 5-6 yards. So little power football there behind Bonine at center and Rolla Benton.
Yeah, almost an 8. Looks like about an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain there. Nice job keeping the feet churning, keeping pushing forward.
There's times the Pheasants really, they get a push up front. We got some big boys, a little inexperienced. That Connors had put together a nice little game so far. And I think it's consistency. I think they're keeping it pretty basic, but getting better and better at it, and then let things evolve. So 3rd and 1. Let's see what the Pheasants do. Olden under center. Rude coming near side in motion. Little handoff to Zenz. He follows Rude, and he's going to get it. So Zenz gets it. Kind of goes around a rude shadow block there. So
yeah, good effort there by Connor to to get that first down. Not a lot there. Just got to put the nose down and get what you can.
But it comes down, we talked about being young, maybe a little experienced in a lot of spots, execution. There's been times tonight we've had 3rd and short and we've messed it up. We got 3rd and short there. Got a first down. Baby steps. So here come the Pheasants. 1st and 10. About their own 35. Double tight. Zenz is the up back. Little reverse pivot. Olden near side. We're going to have a penalty here. Probably either a face mask or a hold.
Carried by Chase Olden. You're going to have a flag on the play. Holding
call. That's the first hold call of the game. Not to be critical. So there you go. We take a step forward. You see the young team take us 2 steps back.
Yeah, holdings are tough. That's going to take you back 10.
Yep. So 1st and 20 here. So kind of feel if Frederick can take a little bit of a breath now. See if the Pheasants try to get to the edge here. 1st and 20.
Looks like they're going to run the stack here to the top side of the field, the wide side, stack left.
Johnson's, Snell and Rude at the top. Out of the pistol, Olin barking out the signals. Here we go. He looks to the right, little quick pass to Zenz. Gets to the left flat. He's got a couple of blockers, and he gets 9 back. He's about breaking 1 tackle, a little bit better block, and maybe going 25, 30 yards.
Yeah, and it's tough to tell from up here. I wonder if he had maybe a little bit of extra room outside. Looked like he turned it up, but nonetheless, a nice gain there, getting you back into a second and a little bit more manageable.
And we've ran that twice tonight. First time they ran it, first half towards us. Timing wasn't great. We caught the ball. Timing much better there. Goes for about 8-9 yard gain.
Yep.
So look to see the Pheasants maybe feature that as the season goes on. High formation. Little power to the near side with Zenz, and he's going to get about 4 more yards. So Pheasants moving the ball a little bit. 6. So now you're down to 3rd and 5. 1st and 20 to 3rd and 5. So we've talked about all night. Keep making progress. The Pheasants are, getting a little bit of yardage here and there. So 3rd and 5. Do they go to a stack bunch formation? Get Olden out of the pocket. Let him cook.
Well, he does have the stack up there to the top, to the short side.
Let's see if he comes near side and they sneak somebody out towards our sideline. Olden out of the pistol with the bunch. Here comes Johnson in motion. Uh-oh, and he's going to be wrapped up there near side. Would you call that just a little flip?
Yeah, just a little push pass or whatever there. Didn't have a chance. Their line was right back into the backfield just as Johnson was receiving that ball.
So now you're about 4th and 6, 4th and 7. And there's about 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. See what the Pheasants do. It's like they're going to go for it here. You kind of feel that nice evening breeze off the mighty Turtle Creek here. That humidity's starting to mellow. So beautiful, beautiful night here in Redfield. 4th and 7. Here come the Pheasants. Olden looks to pass. Going to look deep up top. He's got Johnson, and he's going to make the play. Chase Olden in the pocket finds Johnson along the sideline for about a 18 to 23 yard gain, somewhere in that window.
Yeah, nice job by Chase. Again, stick it in there. You had a guy come bearing down on him hard. He finds Johnson on the sideline for a nice gain and first down. Really huge anytime, but especially 4th and long like that.
I think there's been a couple of times the line has given him just enough time. It seems like Chase is willing to hang in there and take a blow. And, those blows are easy to take when you find a receiver. So nice confidence there. Big boost there for the Feds. Oh, official Matt Clark doesn't like something here. I don't know. End of the quarter. Doesn't want him to get one more play. So we're going to go on the 4th quarter. Pheasants are moving the ball. There's a word from our sponsors.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, we recognize the value of every person and are guided.
And welcome back to ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pheasant Field, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the fourth quarter. We are working out the kinks in the first game jitters for us up in the box. Pheasants trail 46-6, but are marching the ball a little bit here. Start the fourth quarter. Oldland under center, I formation. Little handoff here to Zenz around the right side, and he's going to go for about 4 or 5 yards. So you're starting to see the Pheasants continue to feature that, that power game of here comes your fullback and tailback behind it. So 2nd and 5, we've talked all night. Positive yards, next play. So Pheasants are putting together a string of some nice plays. 2nd and 5 from Leola Frederick's 29. Here comes Oldland. Barking out the signals, taking his time. Little handoff to Zen. Same play. He's going about 7-8 yards off the right tackle. He keeps rumbling, and he ran over a couple of Titans. And got to about the first down 15 of the Leola Frederick. So good to see here. Pheasants are on the lip of the cup.
Yep.
You watch Varsity Blues. A good one-liner from there. Hoping to punch it in for 6. Zoom in just a little. Yep. Get to the left a little bit. Talking with our cameraman here. He's doing a heck of a job. Oldland under center. Johnson up back. Zenz deep back to the left side. Little ISO. Zenz up the middle. He's going to get in for a touchdown. Connor Zenz with the second touchdown from the 15-yard line. So, again, little ISO left side.
Yep. Yeah, just a nice play there. Connor just hitting that hole hard and keeping those legs churning and falling forward into the end zone.
So Pheasants with their 2 touchdowns tonight get on the scoreboard, 12 points. Going to go for 2. Cheerleaders having to do some push-ups there, getting excited. Nice crowd, good student section here. First week of school at RHS. Little bunch formation near side. Oldland looks a little pitch screen to Johnson. He's got to get in. He gets in for 2. So a little pitch and catch for the Pheasants there. A little bubble screen to Noah Johnson. Pheasants have the Titans outnumbered on that outer edge, and that's what makes that bubble screen. If it's 2-on-2, 2-on-3, trips, twins, whatever, that's what makes it work.
Yeah, nice job there. Didn't get to see that one with the press box, but good score.
And you can see the Pheasant fans are really getting into it. So, talked about positivity. Pheasants have found their footing there a little bit on offense at times. So, like to see them, get a stop here. Let that defense go out there and battle a little bit and grind. Eloy's going to kick again for the 3rd time tonight. What have you kind of seen out of his? What have you kind of seen out of his leg in 3 attempts?
Likes to kick a good high ball. I think that's an advantage. We just got to get guys to avoid blocks on the way down there, and you kick that up there, get that good hang time. It should allow your guys to run under it.
Look at our bullets here for the Pheasants. See if they can get down there. We got Casey Herman on far side. Is that maybe Connor Zenz? Bullets got to keep the guys in there. Cut it back inside. Aloy kicks it deep to about the. Oh, and he goes out of bounds to about the 14-yard line and just kind of chip shot with a little 9-iron in there.
If you can directional kick it like that, that's a weapon in your kickoff game. So.
What makes that so hard? Is it the ball and what it bounces, or
well,
how it bounces?
I'm going to be honest with you. I got cut off there, but it looked like he kicked it to the left side.
Inside the hash.
Inside the hash, yeah, that's great. If you can do that, it just really cuts down on what your return team can do.
I have a good friend that lives up north that would say that's a members only bounce, and that's when you can just hit a wedge and just stick it and get it to bounce the way you want. Pheasants are on, Leo Frederick Titans are on the Pheasant 15.
Looks like we got a couple new D tackles in there. 78 Xander Parisian and 79 Nick Schottenkirk.
Xander is an earth mover. We call him a little bulldozer. I had him a couple years in junior high. Great kid. See, he can get in there and kind of disrupt some things. He's going to be a gap filler. I don't think Sumption's at quarterback anymore. I think it's 23. Braden Hewer. Yep, little handoff near side. And Noah Johnson with the tackle there. So looks like the Titans have kind of subbed some different guys in.
Yeah, little bobble there too on the exchange, and Noah's there to clean it up.
So Leo Frederick maybe got some different guys out there, maybe some younger dudes. Probably need to get together, talk about it, and get everybody on the same page. Hey, what are we trying to do here?
Yep, absolutely.
If you're them, you want to run the clock out.
Yeah, probably run your base stuff, get them experience in your base offense, get them. Always good to build depth if you can. Situations like this, get the young guys out there. They're practicing just as much as the ones, and they're putting in the work too. So it's always fun to be rewarded as a young guy on a Friday night, seeing the field.
Good to see the Pheasants wrapping up there and swarming a little bit.
Absolutely.
They're keeping playing, and that's what Coach Slaughter talked about every week, every play. Just get better. And I think we've seen flashes tonight. And like you said, our schedule's tough. We're young, inexperienced, lack of a ton of depth. So I think you want to see progress. And I think you judge progress with this crew. Each game, keep track of positive plays, and I think eventually you'll turn the tide. So here come the Titans calling a timeout with 10:05 left in the fourth quarter. Thanks to Deegan Maher and Cal Jessen for doing our filming tonight. Johnson and Herman switch sides on the edge. Hewer, quarterback. It looked like Nick Schottenkirk maybe jumped, but the Pheasants are there in the backfield. Some confusion there with the Titans.
Yeah, kind of hard to see that from my vantage point, but nice job there by the Pheasants.
As we get more familiar with the team numbers, we'll be better on the call as we go who gets tackles. But Xander Parisian moving some earth in there and kind of blowing that up. So good job, Zandman.
Looks like we got Xander, Nick in the middle. We got Casey Herman on the near side here. Noah Johnson up top. We got Tate and Madden in the linebacker. Looks like we got Connor out there yet.
Snelly back at center or safety. Who's the far side corner? I can't tell.
Is it Jackson?
Probably. Titans third. Handoff up the middle. And that's going to be a tackle by Johnson, and it's about a 5-yard gain there. So Noah coming from the near side edge and jumping on a back.
That's Grady Holscher on the top side corner.
Grady, another guy that's out, good athlete.
Yep.
Yeah, good to see him. He's getting kind of his beak wet a little bit out there. I don't think what people understand is when you go from maybe junior high football to high school football or any sport, the speed of the game is so fast and it's quicker. And the more experience you get, it slows it down. And I think as kids play more, they get more confident and it slows down, and then it's just reaction instead of thinking. Hewer looking to punt. Zen's back at the 50. See if the Pheasants can get a block here. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a fake. And Connor Zenz is backpedaling. And look to maybe fair catch. Can you do that? And not catch it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't fair catch and run.
Can't fair catch and run, yeah.
Crabby about. So
probably one of those things, as a return guy, you got to yell Peter. That just gets you away. Instructs your return guys to get away, so there isn't an accidental touch on that. But
so yeah, here you go. Pheasants coming off a touchdown drive. Had some nice ISO runs to Zenz there. So 46-14, 7:40 and counting. Clock's running because it got to 40. Pheasants have put together a few nice drives here. Oldland out of the shotgun. Off balance near side. Looks like Rudy, wide receiver. Zenz to his left next to Oldland. Oldland's going to get a block from Zenz, and he's going to cut it up the middle for about 11 yards. So Matt and Oldland, just a little pistol lead play with Connor Zenz kicking that end out, and he cuts it up.
Yeah, nice play there.
So seeing some chunk plays here. Way to go, Pheasants. Young birds, here they come.
One thing we haven't mentioned, Casey Herman, a freshman. I know he played fullback and running back in junior high. He's putting his hand down there as a left guard. Made a nice block on that play to kind of seal that nose, open up a lane.
Nice job, Casey Herman. Here come the Pheasants. ISO to the near side. Connor Zenz up the middle. He's going to get 12, 13, 14, 15 yards. So Pheasants are just keeping it simple. Ground pound.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to work on your base stuff and keep getting those young linemen some confidence here moving forward, and nice to see us continuing to grind out these yards.
Now we got time to talk about lineman Tucker Nelson. Suffered a season-ending injury in practice with the knee, so we wish him well. I believe he's got surgery Monday. I'm sure he's watching tonight.
Yeah, he was down there today, so thinking of Tucker, wishing him well. Yep.
Oldland, left side to Zenz. He cuts it back across the middle. Another 12, 15, 25 yards. And he is tackled by the secondary, so the Pheasants keep marching. And looks like we're going to have a Leola Frederick timeout. Coach Costers wants to talk about her. Coach Van Tielberg. I think that's Coach Van Tielberg out there. So you're seeing the fans and the boys show a little enthusiasm and move the ball.
Good to see excitement out of the boys. Good to see Connor running hard, especially here fourth quarter. I know we've had a running clock and everything, but those guys have been out there. They haven't come off the field to keep grinding the way they're grinding. That's encouraging to see.
Yeah, and we talked about our seniors, the Zenzes, the Johnsons, and the few others that are out there. But what's their legacy going to be? Righting the ship here a little bit and keep playing. And that's what I think the coaches are leaning on their leadership a little bit as they go forward. You're only as good as your senior leadership, usually in high school sports. So that's a big thing here. So seniors are Connor Zenz, Noah Johnson, Hunter Binger, Nick Becker, Madden Oldland, Tucker Nelson. And Madden Oldland's another guy that maybe won't have a ton of stats, but I know Madden, and he's just going to go out there and he's going to he's going to get his helmet scuffed up. He's going to go out there, block, make tackles.
Yeah, don't let size fool you. That kid's tough as nails.
He will go at you. So these, his name might not get called a lot, but I guarantee he's out there taking out your ankles for sure. So here come the Pheasants on the lip of the cup, looking to punch it in. Back to that pistol formation. See if they go with a little Oldland lead. Zen's lead. Oh, high snap. Oldham is going to try to make something out of nothing. Cuts it up, and that could have been bad, and his athleticism showed up.
Yeah, it could have been a tough play, and Chase has done a very good job tonight of handling maybe a couple bad snaps, which that happens. It happens, but he's done a good job handling things and making the best out of a tough situation.
And I think in that deal, you just grab on a bad snap and just go.
Yep, just go. That's what he did.
Bonine has done a pretty good job at center. You got a lot to do there. You got to snap and get it 5 yards downfield and then try to block 1-2 guys, depending on who's coming at you. So not an easy job. Pheasants, 2nd and 11 from about their 14-yard line. Bunch near side. Oldland. Zen's to his left. Barking out the signals. Clock is running. Little fake bubble statue reverse type play to Connor Zenz, and he's going to get to the touchdown. Touchdown! Pheasants!
That's a little callback to Boise State there. A little Statue of Liberty play. Little handoff behind Oldland to Zenz, and nobody home. Nice way to finish the drive.
Cam Pudwell digging deep and going with a little tomfoolery there. A little pump fake to Johnson. Whips the arm around and catches Zenz coming back through. And we got kids talking about Boise State in the stands. So I don't even know if they were born yet when that happened.
No, it's been a little while.
So 20-46, Pheasants are still down, but put a couple on the board here. Here they go. Oldland under center. Little reverse pivot by Oldland. He's going to cut it up and get in. So another 2-point good. Pheasants have featured that a little bit, featuring Chase's athleticism, just a one back, up back, put Johnson on the line and get Zenz tight. Reverse pivot out. Let Zenz get out front and Johnson a block, and here comes Chase. So Pheasants now have scored 22 points.
Yeah, you can see we're doing some jumping jacks in the stands. Makes a big guy like me a little nervous up here in the press box. We're moving around.
I see they're doing jumping jacks with the bringing back the presidential fitness test. I wonder if they will start doing push-ups again. I'd like to see that.
Well, I guess that's something we'll have to talk to Mr. Hawkins in the PE department and see if we can get some push-ups going.
Crowd getting into it a little bit here. Yep, lift it up just a little. So still working with our cameramen. So Eloy kicking for the 4th time tonight. So
see if we try another directional kick or what we got up our sleeve here.
Looks like he's got the 3-iron out, Coach Copeland. I think he's got the Vokey wedge in the bag. Eloy looks to the top side and the near side. Here come the Pheasants. And he goes with the 3-iron. Back to number 22 on the return from about the 9. He dodges a tackle up to the middle to the left side. One more block and he could go. He's in a sprint with Snell. Oh, we're going to have a block in the back there if we don't call that. Wow. Touchdown.
Block in the back.
There was a block in the back right in front, and I guess it got missed.
Touchdown.
Ooh.
Block in the back.
I'm speechless on that one, yeah. That's a tough one to miss, but whew. Nice play by number 22 for Leola Frederick, not to take anything away from him. That was a heck of a run. Noah Hewer, excuse me, he's a sophomore. He broke a couple of tackles and just got free around that far side, 85-yard line, and just took it to the house. But
Yeah, just something where we got to get our coverage team down there. Aloy's getting it up in the air, but once he catches it, there's nobody within 15 yards of him, and you build up that speed, and you can do a lot of things with speed like that.
So 4:18 left in the game. Leola Frederick is up to 52 points. We go on far edge. Hewer is going to score the 2-point, and 54-22 Titans here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So that's a bummer there. Maybe thought we had that one called back, but it didn't go our way, so we got to move on.
Yeah, you can't dwell on that. You know, it's one of those things where
you got to make the play.
You got to make the play. Got to get down the field. You know, you got that excitement of a good touchdown drive. We got to stay locked in, stay focused, and special teams. It's a huge part of the game. It's kind of that forgotten part, but when plays like that happen, it shows up big time.
Field position, I think, is what
field
special
positions
teams really
used.
set up. It's the name of the game. So,
and it showed up tonight. I mean, Leola Frederick had a fumble on a return too. So.
So the Titans will be kicking off again here. Number 39, Jacob Kendall-Spire is going to kick. This senior done a real nice job for the Titans tonight. Titans have had some huge chunk plays. Special teams have been solid, and then they're pretty good, oiled machine offensively. So kudos to the Titans. Looks like who's back for them?
It's like Oldland
and Zenz. Goes to Oldland. Oldland picks it up. He's going to go up the middle, darting in there and gets to the 31. So,
yeah, I think Chase is going to want to find himself an ice bath after tonight. He's played a good, tough, hard-nosed game, and he's taken some hits too.
Kind of been all over for the Pheasants.
Yeah.
Some bright spots offensively. They've put 22 on the board tonight. Some creativity within what they're running here, and some decent execution at time. Let's see if they can get another one here before the clock expires. It's going to run, right? Yep, it's running right now. 3:50 to go. Here come the Pheasants. Benton, Bodine, and Herman on the line. Johnson in at tight end, I think there. No, he's at fullback. Snell's there at tight end. Rude comes in motion. Olden barking out the signals. Little handoff to Zenz. He's coming around the near side. A good block, and he goes for about another 20. He's getting up there with his rushing yards. Nothing official going on, but
yeah, he's getting his yards now in chunks. Bringing that.
So they're just kind of leaning, a little tap hammer all game, then hope to kind of break it open here. Maybe a little reverse pivot here from Oldland. Double tight for the Pheasants.
We're unbalanced.
Here comes Zenz. He's going to try to block the far side. Connor just couldn't get there to seal.
Had Chase there just running kind of a boot, if you will, and
basketball coaches all that in reverse pivot. Jack Sigma somewhere smiling. But then that's been a nice little play for him all night. Chase has been able to get behind those backs, kind of hide a little bit, the lead blockers, and get some yards. So 2nd and 11. Pheasants are just past midfield. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Clock is running. Near side Rude. I formation, Olden under center. Little handoff to Zen's near side. He busts an arm tackle. Little shake and cuts it back up middle. That's going to give him another 4 or 5 yards and another Pheasant first down.
Yeah, speaking of ice baths there with Chase Odland, I think Connor's going to be right there with him. He's been a workhorse tonight.
Connor just broke an arm tackle there. Maybe would have been stopped for 6-7 yards, which would have been a nice chunk. Arm tackle, kind of swim moves over it with the ball, keeps it tight, gets another 6-7. So Coach Slaughter, liking what he sees, calls a timeout with 1 minute and
1 and change left.
1 and change, high change. So a couple of nickels in there and a quarter, 2 quarters and a nickel. Well, that'd be 60, so we can't do that. How about 2 quarters?
That line does a good job getting him past that line, 6 yards or so, and then Connor doing the rest.
He's getting
making his money.
Getting through the hole untouched.
Yep.
And then he can kind of make a cut here and there.
Yep.
Yards after contact have picked up a little bit for him. So maybe
how are your kids looking?
Maybe see the Pheasants developing a run game. I know it's early in the first game, but after tonight, I would say, hey, this is what we can kind of lean our hat on right now. Is you did a lot of good stuff, with their power run game.
Well, if Cameron's running the offense, Coach Pudwell, you know that he loves running the ball, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So here come the Pheasants. First down from the Leola Frederick 31. 1 minute, 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pheasants looking to get one more. Olin out of the pistol. Here comes Rude. Near side in motion. See if the Pheasants come this way. Little read to Zenz, and he gets about 5 yards there. So Pheasants, maybe they called 2 plays. They got to hurry here. 129 and counting. Looks like second down for the Pheasants. Here come the Pheasants. 1:15 and counting. Coach Tiff wants him out of the huddle. He wants to see some more points. Here we go. Here come the Pheasants. Olden looking at his wrist, Coach. Here we go, under center. High set. Here come the Pheasants. Zenz to the near side. Bounces it outside. Cuts it up the middle. Zenz is running, and he gets a first down. So we have a timeout by the Pheasants, another first down. I think the thing I've liked or what I've liked so much out of our offense, we've had some chunk plays and we run the ball a little bit, is just the first downs.
Yeah.
Keeping our defense, letting them rest some. We got guys going both ways.
Yeah, it's good. These game reps right now, I know, this game is obviously Leola Fredericks, and they've subbed down, but I think it's invaluable that you're getting these game reps with your guys for the first time. A lot of these guys see in the field, varsity-wise. So, yeah, there might be some people a little upset about calling a timeout when you're down, 32. But it's really important that our guys are getting these reps, game situation. Getting better, more confidence in what we're running offensively. I don't think we can stress that enough.
Yeah, and it's a deal where, too, you can't simulate some of this in practice, and we want our guys to get better.
Exactly.
So these are game situations. They can hit it right on the head. Oldland out of the shotgun, bunch near side. Johnson, Snell. And we got a little bubble out, so we better pick it up.
Maybe a lateral.
Nope. Maybe a lateral, but the official said that was a forward pass. So clock is still going to be running here.
30 seconds.
Got to be quick. I think we have one timeout left.
One timeout, yep.
So it looks like they're going to burn their final one. So it's going to be, is that 2nd and 10? Maybe try to get something to the sideline, or you got to hit a big one here.
Yeah.
You are on the Titans 15, so it is doable. 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So
yeah, it's probably one thing you want to try to get to the sideline if you can, get out of bounds. But even though we're at a running clock. So I think right now you got to call 2 plays right here. You definitely got to call 2 plays. There's no timeouts left. The clock will run. So if you can do that, you can get 2 plays off.
Fade and go.
See what we got up our sleeve here.
Sluggo, if you're John Gruden.
This is another thing too. You know, we talk about game reps for players, coaches too. You know, we've got these coaches, you know, new this year running things, and it's good reps for them too.
And just everybody getting on the same page. And you can't, like you said, this is invaluable. You can do this in practice, but it's a simulation. This is live. This is for real. So, you know, this is where in a couple of years you're like, okay, these younger guys learned, and they get into this, and it says bang, bang, bang like a top. Here come the Pheasants. Bunch near side. See if they run the bubble with a little goal with the receiver here or something. Oldland out of the pistol. Bunch near side. Zen's to the left of him. Pheasants are looking deep. Over the top. He's got somebody. And there's a fight. Oh, and it's going to be incomplete. So he's looking for Snell kind of on a fade route there. You know,
got to hustle back. You got a running clock, so you got 12 seconds and counting here. Might let her run out.
So 8. Here we go. Maybe the Pheasants can get one here. 4. They're not going to get it off. 3, 2, 1. And that'll be your ball game. So Leola Frederick comes into Redfield, goes 1-0 on week 1 with a 54-22 victory in Redfield at Pheasant Field. Lot good to talk about for both teams. I think both teams are in different directions of where they're trying to get to, and I think Pheasants got off to a slow start tonight, and the Leola Frederick Titans, very experienced, won a lot of games the last few years, kind of pretty well-oiled, very top-heavy. Pheasants kind of young and inexperienced, knew everything. What'd you see from them?
Yeah, I think Leola Frederick came out and punched us in the mouth. Got up big early. You can see they started to substitute some players in, and then I think that's good for their program too. They get young guys that aren't those experienced players. They get them a chance to see the field Friday night.
Looks like they're doing a most valuable player from Lake area.
It's like number 1, Weston Thorpe.
So the senior.
Well deserved. He played a great game tonight.
Jericho Radigan, congratulations, Jericho.
So Jericho Radigan won a $1,000 scholarship. We don't know if he had to sign up or if she plans on going there, not sure, but congrats, Jericho. Very good kid and well deserving.
Absolutely.
But Leola Frederick featured, you got some athleticism. You got Thorpe in the backfield, Weston Thorpe, number 1. And then you got 23 Braden Howard. Those guys kind of carried the load. Jace Thorpe, the fullback type upback spot. There's some bruisers in there.
Big boys up front. The Kindlespire kid, Jacob Kindlespire, just a big human being and really athletic. And their line did a great job tonight, Leola Fredericks. So.
But I think a lot of positives for both squads. I mean, each team stayed relatively healthy. Looks like Hunter Binger will be okay. He got a little dinged up, but I like seeing the enthusiasm from our guys once they kind of got it rolling a little bit.
Thank you guys so much.
Hope to see them keep getting better every week and
congratulations on
picking up some momentum.
Yeah, proud of our guys for continuing to fight, staying the course, not dropping their heads when they easily could have. That shows a lot of character, a lot of grit. And this is a game we can build upon next week going down to Kimball.
Yeah, and that'll be that's a whole nother situation in its own to where you got a young team going on the road the first time.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's good to go open up on the road, get the jitters out. Well, we did it at home, got them out. What do you say to a team going on the road then? Week 2 with a lot of inexperience. You're getting on a bus. You're having a bagged lunch. What?
It's a business trip. I mean, you got to go down there with the attitude. We got to go take care of our business. Being together on a bus, you can use that for a positive. Being together as a team. It's not a short bus trip by any stretch, but I think we got to be positive with it. You look at this game, you watch the film, you find the positives in this experience for a lot of these guys playing on Friday night and the first time. I mean, you look at our line. We're starting 2 sophomores and a freshman. They played all night. They stayed healthy the way it looks. Things will only get better up front, and when things get better up front, that opens holes. I mean, you saw what Connor Zenz can do tonight once he has some room to run. Noah Johnson, too, playing a new position for him, playing fullback, able to be there to help open some holes as well. So I think overall just a positive experience tonight. The scoreboard might indicate otherwise, but seeing how hard our guys were playing from the first whistle to the final whistle that's encouraging.
And I think getting, for our guys, you kind of hit it on the head of the nail, but, Leo Frederick got out early. So you got hit with that first wave and then slowly got back into it to where we were competing a little bit. And that's where you talk about that resiliency and just finding a way. And I think it's easy to go to a team after a game like this that where you're trying to build and say, okay, you did this, and that good. Look what we did. Feel that, add to it. And then we just got to shear up some areas, and that wouldn't – I mean, if you asked our coaches, I bet they would have said, yeah, there's going to be some things we need to work on. I mean, Leo Frederick, I'm sure, was probably some things like we could have did better tonight. So
yeah, I think Pheasants-wise, you look at the mistakes, correct them. I don't think there's any mistakes that we made that can't be corrected. Maybe make a little tweaks and adjustments. Go from there.
Yep.
Just Kimball White Lake play tonight?
I haven't looked at my SD Sports app.
It's been busy up here, trying with getting all the technical issues and whatnot. So
we apologize for missing our pregame and stuff. That first week of school, and for kids and teachers and everybody, it's just mass chaos. So we do truly enjoy doing this, and appreciate Leola Frederick making about the 80-mile trip, depending on if you're coming from Leola or Frederick. You guys drive safe, stay healthy, good people up there, and appreciate you coming down. Maybe see you next year, and thank you to the Pheasant fans, and lot to think about in a good way tonight. And Leo, in a little Nick Copeland scoreboard here, Kimball White Lake beat DeSmit 36-34 tonight in the shootout. So, going down there, she's going to be physical. So it might be a little different brand of football that we have to play, but on the defensive side. But I think it's a good challenge for our guys. First real game, and go from there. The goal is to be 1-0 next week and get better. So I think they'll have a good positive attitude, and good to see. So we thank you for watching. I'm TG, and this is NK from Pheasant Field and historical Bob Tiff Press Box. We are signing off for the night. Good night, everybody.
Go Pheasants.
Commitment to excellence and leadership. Our mission is to improve the health of every person we serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment today at 605-472-0510. Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.